Hello everybody, my name is Dorrell. I am partners with Ellen. We are the owners of Brides and Blooms, Wholesale and Designs. That's Ellen right there. Today we're going to do an experiment. We are going to show you what it looks like when a designer does design work and when a novice does design work. Our novice today is one of our best friends. Her name is Casey, and she's an amazing photographer. So we asked her if she wouldn't mind helping us out with this experiment. Everybody who's a professional in their own field, that's what they do. So she's going to do design work, which is not her field, but she's going to do the best that she can to show you that it's not as easy as it seems, and the frustration levels and things that go along with trying to do your own design work just ahead of your own wedding. We each have the same exact pictures to work from as reference. We have the same containers, the same flowers, the same amount of flowers, the same tools, the same everything. We're just in two very different rooms. So she can't see what we're doing and we can't see what she's doing. We are going to give her only the information that she needs, such as what tools she should be using and how they are to be used, so that she doesn't accidentally use a tool the wrong way. Stay tuned and you're going to see what it looks like to make a bouquet and what it looks like to make a single centerpiece.
Hi everyone. So I am going to be making the bride's bouquet and Dorrell is going to be making the centerpiece. I have in my bucket of magical flowers, I have mums, I have roses, I have hypericum, I have mini callas and baby's breath and a little bit of lisianthus. So we want to make this as realistic as possible. I am going to clean and prepare all of my flowers before I put them together, the same way that you would if you were getting them in the mail or getting them in a box and you were starting from scratch, or even if you were going to a wholesaler and buying them in bunches, you still have to prepare your flowers. So that is what I'm going to do now. That's going to take a little while. Okay, I have finished cleaning my flowers and I'm going to get ready to make my bouquet. I have my ribbon, I have my glue dots, I have all of my stems placed where it's easily for me to reach them, and all of my greens, and everything is cut and ready to go. I use clippers because I find they're easier on the hands. Arthritis at this point makes everything else difficult. So here we go. Okay, so I have my shape, I have my design, here's my bouquet. The next thing I'm going to do is wrap it. I'm going to trim my stems evenly. And now I am going to put the glue dot on. I usually use one glue dot on my tape because I like to secure and make sure that my ribbon isn't going to go anywhere or fall off or unravel, because we all know what girls do with their bouquets when they're done walking down the aisle. And when doing a pin, and you can use as many pins as you're comfortable using, I fold down one end, fold down the other end, wind it underneath so that only the fold of the ribbon is showing, and then I will use my pins to hold the ribbon in. Okay, so there is my wrap, here is my bouquet, here it is, walk down the aisle, here you go, we're all done. So the next thing that we're going to do after this is our centerpiece. This is your base, this is the container you're going to use, and this is your oasis. So we've already soaked it for you, but we did not cut it to size. And we're not going to tell you how big or small to make it. Okay, so we're ready to do centerpieces, and our novice is all set up. She's got the same container and the same oasis, and we've got all the same flowers, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. First we're going to do the greening, and we have Italian ruscus to use. If you decide that you want to do this yourself, you want to remember that Italian ruscus comes packed in bunches of 5 stems. So keeping that in mind while you're going through and ordering, 5 stems is less than what you would normally get from your traditional greenery. So basically we're just going to go ahead and start, get a little structure going. You want to make sure that while you're going through, you're covering your mechanics, because you want people to be looking inside of your arrangements and going, oh, what's that? You just want them to see a beautiful arrangement in the end. So make sure to turn your design around while you're working on it so that you get all the sides. And then once you're finished with your flowers, you're going to go ahead and fill in any loose empty spaces or holes with more greenery. It's always going to be your saving grace. So make sure not to skimp on the greenery. Okay, so the basics of this are done. We're just going to go ahead now and add in the flowers. So make sure that you clean your flowers to make your life just a little bit easier. Okay, and that's what it looks like when it's done. So you have 2 sides to look at, something on both sides for everybody. Doesn't take up too much room on your table, and that's a wrap. We are all done with making our displays on our bouquets. Thank you to our lovely novice.
Yes, thank you, Casey.
So this is the bouquet that was made by me, and this is the bouquet that was made by Casey. They're both quite different. It's not that one is wrong and one is not wrong. One is made by a professional, one is made by a novice. If you're going to be home and you're going to be making these by yourself, prepare. It took Casey a long time, okay? And then this is the centerpiece that I made. And this is the centerpiece that Casey made. They are very similar. They are very similar in design. They're very similar in look. The difference is I chose to go lengthwise and she chose to go up. So she has more of a rounded look and I have more of an elongated look.
But it just goes to show you that with the right flowers and the right amount of time, with the right container and the right tools, you can make what you like and look the way you want it to. Or you can set aside all that time to enjoy yourself with your family and let somebody else design it for you. We hope that you enjoyed this experiment.